You know what time it is. Welcome to another Choose a Photo prediction video. And as always, I have a lot to share with you this month with a lot of things that are going on and some things that you may be feeling. And as always, in this video, I'm going to give you the exact message that you need to hear today and a prediction about what's going to happen for you this month. I'll also be sharing an affirmation and a meditation that will also boost and amplify your results this month. So I'm not just going to tell you what's happening, I'll also tell you how to use it to your advantage and really amplify your results this month. And I feel like for this month especially, a lot of these messages and tools will really resonate with you because there's a lot happening this month. These videos are truly so unbelievably accurate that time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are. So get ready to find out for yourself and hear exactly what you need to know for this month. And if you've been here before, welcome back, you know the drill. But just in case you're new, how it works is that I'm gonna put up 4 photo cards up on the screen at the same time, and then I will give you an accurate prediction and manifestation message based on whichever photo you choose. And if you like and enjoy these types of videos, I have a whole playlist that I'll link down below called the Choose a Photo playlist. There you can find to get more of these videos and more of your predictions and messages. And also, before we get into it, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. Here on my channel, I pride myself in making manifestation make sense without all of the unnecessary confusion. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction, with meditations and more, so you won't want to miss a thing. And if you are ready to get your message and prediction for this month, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below and we will get right into it. Now, like I've mentioned in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based in psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, and like I say every time, get ready to be shocked at just how accurate this gets. You are about to feel seen. So here is how it's going to work. In just a moment, I'm going to show you those 4 photos up on the screen at the same time. And without overthinking it or going too deep or going back and forth, you're going to pick the first one that you're drawn to. You don't even have to like it. It doesn't have to make sense. You might not really like it at all. Just pick the first one that you're drawn to, and that's going to give you the most accurate message. Try not to overthink it. Instinctively pick one and get your message. And sorry in advance if you hear pitter-pattering or snoring. My dog's in the room with me right now. And that also just reminded me, because I saw it over on my nightstand, if you like these types of Choose a Photo videos, you will love something called the Daily Dose. This is a product I created, I think almost a year ago now, and it has been completely transformational for so many people. Hundreds, I think maybe even 1,000 people have bought this product, and they said it has given them incredible results. You basically pick a card each day, and that's going to be your focus for the day. Comes with this little display stand. Of course, mine's across the room right now, so I can't grab it. And it actually works to rewire your mind for abundance in just minutes or seconds per day. So go ahead, and if you like these types of videos, I think that's gonna be a really good fit for you. Just wanted to mention that before we get into the video for this month. If you wanna find out more information about the Daily Dose, you can check out the link up here, and I'll also link it down below. This is the second restock, and this might be the last restock of the year. So if you want to grab one while you can. It probably won't restock until next year. Now let's get into the 4 photos, and again, just pick one, and I will tell you the message and prediction based on whichever one you choose. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds. If you chose the first photo of that peaceful beach with the golden sunset, here is the message and prediction you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Now, let me say, if you chose this photo, I have some amazing news, because you are entering one of the most peaceful seasons of your life, and things are about to feel so much lighter and easier for you. For so long, it might have felt like you've been kind of swimming upstream, like you've been pushing and forcing and trying so hard to make things happen. And you might even feel exhausted from all of the effort that you've been putting in. But that season is coming to an end. You are transitioning into a time where things are going to start flowing for you in the most natural and effortless way. It's like everything has been being rearranged behind the scenes, and now all of those little pieces of the puzzle are kind of falling into place in perfect harmony. It's time now to enjoy. This is your season of ease. This is your season of peace. This is your season where you get to breathe again and actually enjoy the journey instead of constantly feeling like you're in survival mode or hustle mode. And I know that might feel almost too good to be true, especially if you've been in a challenging period for a while, but this shift is real. And it's happening for you now. And you're going to start noticing that opportunities come to you instead of you having to chase them down. And you're going to start noticing that solutions appear almost effortlessly, and that things that used to feel so complicated and overwhelming and stressful are going to start feeling simple and clear. And this is because you've done the inner work. You've learned the lessons. You've grown through whatever challenges you've been facing. And now you're ready to reap the rewards of all of that growth and expansion that's been happening within. But here's the really important part. You have to allow yourself to receive this with ease. You have to allow yourself to trust that it's safe to relax a little bit. And you have to allow yourself to believe that good things can happen without you having to struggle for them. Sometimes when we've been in survival mode for so long, we almost don't know how to function when things start getting easier or better. It's like we keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, or we keep looking for problems that aren't even there. But this is your invitation to step into a new way of being. This is your invitation to trust the flow of life and trust that you are supported in ways that you can't even see. You don't have to force your manifestations to come to you. They're going to start just flowing naturally, and it's going to feel so, so good. And this is also a time where you're going to feel more connected to your intuition and your inner guidance, and that right there is so powerful. That peaceful energy you're entering is going to help you hear that inner voice more clearly. And in turn, you're going to start making decisions from a place of calm knowing rather than a place of fear or urgency. So embrace this season. Embrace this peace. Embrace this ease. You've earned it and you deserve it. And it's here for you now to enjoy. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using the affirmation, "My life is getting better by the second." Maybe allowing a smile or a sense of happiness or ease to flow through you when you say it. And also be sure to start using either the Lucky Syndrome meditation or the In Your Favor subliminal. I'm going to go ahead and link both of those down below. You can listen to them both or pick whichever one resonates with you more. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing stars, especially pink stars, everywhere this month. The star shape, not just like a star in the sky, although it could be, but the star shape. It could be stars on jewelry, or maybe in a photo or an artwork, or maybe someone talking about stars. Watch how often stars, especially pink stars, start showing up for you. And if you chose the second photo of the forest, here is a message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, there's something you may be avoiding either consciously or unconsciously. Maybe something you know you need to do, or something you know you need to say, or a situation that deep down you know you need to address. But you've been putting it off because you're scared of the potential feelings or the conflict or the confrontation that might come with it. Whether it's a conversation that you need to have with someone close to you, or maybe setting a boundary that you've been afraid to set. Maybe it's even just speaking up for yourself in a situation where you've been staying quiet in order to keep the peace. And it might even be pursuing something you really want, but you're afraid of what other people might think or say. Whatever it is, that fear that has been keeping you stuck in this place where you know what you need to do, but you keep talking yourself out of actually doing it, or maybe finding reasons to wait just a little bit longer. But here's the thing, and I really need you to hear this. that thing that you're avoiding, it's not as scary as your mind has made it out to be. The anticipation and the fear of it is actually way worse than the reality of actually just doing it. You know how when you're nervous or you're anxious about something, your mind goes into this place where it starts playing these worst case scenarios in your head. But once you actually do the thing you're afraid of doing, none of those crazy stories that your mind made up actually happened, and it ends up being far easier and better than you thought. Well, that's exactly what's happening now. Your mind has created this whole unnecessary story about how terrible it's going to be if you speak up or take action. But that story isn't based on reality. It's based on fear and worst case scenario thinking, which isn't useful or helpful. And the truth is, you are so much braver and stronger than you think you are. It's really true. And you have everything you need within you to handle whatever comes up. And when you face this thing you've finally been avoiding, you take your power back. And another really important thing that I really, really want you to take home and hear, because I feel like this is a message that you specifically need to hear this month. You are not too much. You are not too particular. You are not too anything. And don't ever let anyone label you that way when they're just not equipped to witness all of you. They don't get to silence you. They don't get to pick and choose and make you play small. That's not fair. And another important thing to understand is avoiding this isn't actually protecting you from anything. Instead, it's just prolonging your discomfort and keeping you stuck in this kind of anxious, uncertain energy. But when you finally face it head on, when you finally have that conversation or take that action, you're going to feel this incredible sense of relief and empowerment. And you're probably going to wonder why you waited so long. And you'll feel proud of yourself for finally just doing it. Because when it comes down to it, people are usually much more understanding than we think they'll be, and situations are usually much more manageable than we think they'll be, and we're always capable of handling far more than we think we can. And the thing with courage is, it's not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Courage is acknowledging that you're scared and deciding that your growth and your peace of mind are more important than your comfort zone. So this month, I want you to identify that thing that you've been avoiding, and I want you to make a plan to address it. You don't have to do it all at once. You can take it step by step, but you do need to start moving toward it instead of away from it. That's the game plan. Trust yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes up, and trust that you deserve to speak your truth and advocate for yourself. And if you chose this photo, I want you to start using the affirmation, "It's safe for me to be seen and heard and understood." And also be sure to start listening to either the chakra clearing meditation or the nervous system reset subliminal. I'm going to link both of them down below for you. You can use them both or pick whichever resonates with you more. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing parrots everywhere this month. I know that sounds so random. Yes, I mean the bird parrot. It could be real, actual parrots, maybe a parrot flying past you, or maybe a photo of a parrot or a cartoon or on TV, maybe even someone talking about parrots. Watch how often parrots start showing up for you. And I'm sorry it's so random, but it's going to be parrots this month. And if you chose the third photo of that bright white light beam breaking through, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. You are right on the edge, about to experience one of the most incredible breakthroughs of your life. Not just a regular breakthrough, this is a big one. So get ready, because everything that you've been working toward, everything you've been putting effort into, everything you've been manifesting and putting in the time and effort into, it's all about to come together in the most amazing way. You know that feeling when you've been working really hard on something for a really long time and you can sense that you're close to it, but you're not quite there yet? That's exactly where you are right now. But instead of being not quite there yet, you're literally on the edge, on the verge of this big breakthrough moment. You're closer than you think. So all of that effort, all of those long days, all of the times when you wanted to give up but you kept going, all of those moments where you questioned whether it was worth it, it's all been leading to right here in this moment. Give yourself credit, because you have showed up consistently even when it was hard. You've been committed to your dreams and goals even when you couldn't see the full picture. And now the payoff is finally here. You've earned it. You've built that foundation, and now you're about to see the structure. You've done the inner work. and now you're about to see the outer results. But here's what I really want you to understand. This breakthrough isn't going to just be good. It is going to exceed your expectations. It's going to be bigger and better than what you originally thought was even possible. It's that good. Because sometimes when we're working towards something for a long time, we get so focused on just reaching the goal that we forget to dream about what could happen beyond that goal. But right now you're hitting the beyond. That's why this breakthrough is going to feel so powerful and so transformative. It's not going to be just one thing changing. It's going to be like dominoes falling in the best way possible, where one positive change triggers another positive change, triggering another positive change, and so on. And I know that might sound too good to be true, especially if you've been in the struggle phase for a while. But right now, you have to commit to open your mind and your heart to the possibility that life is about to get really, really good. How can you lean into that? Because the key right now is to stay in the energy of expectation and excitement rather than the doubt and the impatience, because those are going to creep in when you're really close to something. And I know it can be tempting to start questioning the timing or wondering if it's really going to happen, but that kind of energy can actually slow down the process. Instead, I want you to start preparing for your breakthrough. I want you to start getting excited about it. I want you to start visualizing and feeling as if it's already here and happening, enjoying the experience even before it shows up. So start making space in your life for the good things coming. Start clearing out anything that doesn't align with where you're going, and start stepping into the energy of the person who has already received the things that you want. Your breakthrough isn't just about getting what you want. It's about becoming the person who can handle and maintain that level of abundance and success. It's about stepping into a new version of yourself 2.0. So use this time to really embody that next level version of yourself. How does that person think? How do they act? How do they show up in the world? And implement those behaviors now, even before the breakthrough happens. And if you chose this photo, I want you to start using the affirmation, I always get what I want or better. My expectations are always exceeded. And also be sure to start listening to either the Receive and Release meditation or the Life Upgrade Activation Subliminal. I'm gonna link both of those down below. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you more. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing popsicles all over. I know that one is probably the most random sign I've ever given anyone, I think. But popsicles. It could be popsicles in person or in a photo, maybe even someone eating a popsicle. I know some people call them ice pops. Are you team popsicle or ice pop? I call them a popsicle. But watch how often popsicles or ice pops start showing up for you. And if you chose the fourth photo of those steps leading upwards, here is a message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, you're either already in a phase of incredible motivation and momentum, or you're about to enter the most motivated and action-oriented period of your life in a good way. This is your time to rise. This is your time to take those steps towards everything that you've been dreaming about and finally make it your reality. It's almost like this energy has been activated within you, and you feel so motivated to take action. And the good news is, this isn't just a temporary burst of motivation that's gonna fade away in a few days and you're back to ground zero. You're stepping into a sustained period of inspired action and consistent progress. Because maybe the last few days, weeks, months, or maybe even years, you've been feeling tired, or stuck, or unmotivated. Or maybe you've been in a period where you knew what you wanted, but you just couldn't seem to get yourself to take any action on it. Or maybe you've even been procrastinating or making excuses, waiting for the perfect time to start. But all of that is about to change. You are about to feel this incredible surge of energy and motivation that's gonna make taking action feel not just possible, but exciting and natural, almost like you couldn't not take action, if that makes sense. And this is because you've reached a point in your personal growth where you're ready for the next level. You just are. You've done the inner work, you've gained the clarity, and now your soul is ready to express that growth through action in the physical world. And the amazing thing about this type of motivation is that it's not gonna feel forced or overwhelming or exhausting. It's gonna feel like a natural extension of who you're becoming. It's gonna feel like you're finally aligned with your true purpose and passion. You're gonna start waking up with ideas. You're going to start getting excited about your projects and your goals. And you're going to find yourself naturally prioritizing the things that matter most to you. There's going to be this incredible sense of momentum that builds on itself with each step that you take. And here's a really powerful thing about this phase that you're entering. Every step that you take is going to lead to the next step, and that next step, and the next step, and it's all becoming clearer. You don't have to see the whole journey to the end. You just have to be willing to take the next step that's in front of you. And this is also a time where you're going to feel more confident in your ability to achieve your goals. That self-doubt that might have been holding you back is going to start dissolving as you see evidence of your own capability and progress. Progress is the biggest motivator. And when this motivation hits, you have to be ready to act on it. You can't wait for a more convenient time or until you feel completely ready, because motivation is a gift. And when it shows up, you need to honor it by taking action. So start preparing for this wave of motivation now. Clear your schedule of things that just don't matter to you. Maybe set up your environment, one that will kind of support your goals, and get clear on what your priorities are so that even when the motivation hits, you can channel it in the most effective direction. And also remember that motivation works best when it's paired with systems and habits. So use this motivated energy to create sustainable routines and structures that will carry you and support you through, even on days where the motivation isn't as strong. So trust the process. Trust your ability to follow through, and trust that each step that you take is leading you to exactly where you need to go. This, like I said, is your time to rise. This is your time to show yourself and the world what you're truly capable of. Step into it. This is your time to turn your dreams into your reality through consistent, inspired action. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using the affirmation, "My success is inevitable. I am right on time and right where I'm meant to be." And also, be sure to start using either the belief reprogramming meditation or the manifesting accelerator activation subliminals. I'm going to go ahead and link both of those down below. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you more. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing white birds all over. And it could be in person. It could be a white bird flying past you. It could be in a photo, a white bird on TV, or in a picture. Did I already say picture? Watch how often white birds start showing up all around you. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know which photo you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you. I specifically love hearing the results from these videos, so please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you chose and how accurate it was for you. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.